I'll tell you what we've done so far. We got all the posts up. We don't have all the concrete we need, so we got to get more concrete. Just one bag per hole will do it. So we're gonna get at least 2 more bags, maybe 3, and then fill in the rest of the space for the posts to make them even more secure. They're pretty solid now. Like I got these are the tall ones. I mean, it's really in there. And these are down over 2 feet, 2.5, 3 feet almost. So the height is good. Our plan is to get some stainless cable to go all the way to the roof of the garage. So there'll be 2 parallel cables, and these 2 poles are about 19-20 feet apart. So there'll be 2 20 by 6 foot pieces of shade cloth that will connect to these cables that are parallel 20 feet apart. If you want sun, you want it away, you can slide it back behind the Airstream. If you want more shade, you can slide it forward. If it's too hot and you want shade over the Airstream, you put it over the Airstream in the summertime to help the AC. So all that stuff, you know, will be very flexible. And we're also putting up these this composite lattice 4x8 piece to give some privacy. And this is like what the patio looks like, right? Just a rectangle out of 2x4 pressure treated lumber, and then we're going to fill it with gravel. And this will be like a sort of a private-ish space right here. These 2 posts will have that lattice on it, and we'll put like a barbecue here, maybe some chairs, or a little bistro table, some chairs over here, and it'll be nice and private. So we're going to continue working on that today. I think today what our plan is to go buy the cable and then go buy the shade cloth. Once that's ready, the rest of it's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, by the way, our Airbnb listing went up last night. Even though this wasn't done yet, we were still working on getting all this set up. So we had it blocked out through the weekend, and it's not available until Monday. Today's Friday. But we're confident we'll get it done by Sunday. So we put the listing up live without any of the stuff. Like there's a couple of outside shots where it just shows like an empty space. So this is gonna be even better. Once it's done, we'll put a few more photos up of the outside. And I think it's gonna be even better. And we already got 1 booking this morning, like less than 12 hours from putting it live. Hi, Luca.
Can I be called Keith, please? Thank you.
All right. Anyways, a couple from Austin, Texas is coming beginning of March for 3 days. So we're really excited to see that. And if you guys want to see the listing on Airbnb, I'll put a link down below. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna start our day. Here we are at Home Depot once again. Mila's pretty tired of coming here. We're here just to get what we need right now, and hopefully we'll have to make not too many trips before the Airbnb is ready. Well, after this trip, we may have to make 1 more trip to just kind of tidy up, finish up anything that is missing or we've forgotten, and that should be it. I mean, we're really close. I feel like we're really close. Today's Friday. We'll have today and 2 more days to get everything tidied up before we officially are open for business. We have instant booking turned on, so people could book this coming up Monday if they wanted to, so we just got to get ready. This is what we need. We need, I think we'll do,
that's such a small bag.
We'll do 3 bags of that.
That weighs more than Luca.
Yeah.
You guys are not going to be able to lift that. Here, hold this.
Is that your technique, buddy?
How are you going to lift it up when you're sitting on top of it? You can make it heavier. Do you want this? So this is not braided. This is just like solid wire.
Okay.
Which could work too. But the braided stuff is going to be a little bit more flexible.
Yeah.
So this is the galvanized stuff. This is the stainless. Stainless is going to cost you $35 for 100 feet. We can get 125 feet for $38. Yeah, that's cheaper to buy it like already made up, huh? Okay, that stuff should do it.
I think so.
1/8 inch by 50 feet, 340 working load. And then we need the ends. We need to be able to swage the ends. We can just use like this stuff.
Okay.
Clamp set.
This is for 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah, this is from 3/32 to 1/8.
Okay.
So 4 of those. Look, are you using the concrete as a pillow?
Yeah. I'm sleeping.
Oh.
I want to sleep.
Is there going to be enough cardboard?
No, only have half.
This is a quickcrete. So with quickcrete, you can just pretty much mix it into place of where you're gonna set the fence post. Probably a little wetter right now than it has to be, but it doesn't matter. It'll set. How many eggs you find today?
2.
2. Are they still warm?
Only this one.
No.
This
All right, go put them away.
I feel this one is very cold compared to this one.
Oh, this one's fresh.
Yeah.
All right, go put that away for tomorrow's breakfast. You found a blue one.
Yeah, from a cold chicken butt.
Is it cold?
It's cold.
Oh, this has been out for a while.
Yeah.
It's a little one too.
Yeah, a little blue guy.
All right, 3 eggs for tomorrow. It took a total of 6 bags to fill these holes. That one's setting up. This one is starting to get there. So is that one. And then these 2 over here, starting to firm up. They're already in place from last night's pour, so yeah, these are just ones to top them off. And once they more or less dry, we'll cover the dirt back over them so that it looks nice. And then we'll start figuring out how to attach the eye bolts to the building. And then we'll attach the eye bolts to these posts. Then we'll string up the cable that we got. Okay, so these are the things that we got. We got 50 foot, 2 packs of 1/8 inch 50 foot galvanized braided wire rope. The 4 clamp set, 1 for each side of these wires. And then some turnbuckles to put some tension on them once they're set. 2 6x20 pieces of sunscreen shade fabric. 20 snap grommets. Is it 20 or 5? Because it's the top and bottom. 10 pieces that make 5 or 10 pieces that make 10.
You might be in trouble.
We may have to go back.
Minute.
But hopefully that's 10 pieces that make 10. We'll see. Doesn't feel that many though, but we should just open it up and see. And we got all galvanized and zinc plated. So they're a little cheaper, they're not stainless. We'll see how long they last. You know, if they
20 pieces.
If they don't last, we'll go back and get some stainless parts. Well, they are.
10 sets.
Okay, good. So we have 20 grommets, snap grommets.
Yeah.
That'll go into this. That'll prevent this from fraying. So hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have all this set up. Looks good.
A lot of work.
That was probably 10 to 12 radio flyer loads of gravel.
Is that a precise measurement?
Yeah. It's the new way to measure volume in gravel. This has been our exercise for the week. We got a lot of progress done today.
Look at these muscles.
We painted all these posts with weather sealer, and it's kind of like a red color, so it matches those other color posts, so that looks good. We got all the gravel in our gravel patio done, and I've got the ends of some of these galvanized braided wire, cable wire, what is it called? Wire rope. So this is the end that's going to have the turnbuckle, so we can tighten it. And then the other end, so we still got to make the grommets on the fabric. Chris is up on the roof right now, figuring out where to put the other end of these wires. So once he's got the spot, we're gonna set it up, and hopefully by the end of today, when it gets dark, we will have a pretty good looking setup. Look at this ridiculous sunset. And that is the view you will have looking through the panoramic windows of the Airstream. Well, did you take a picture from in here?
I tried to.
Yeah?
My phone didn't do justice.
You just can't. Yeah, this is, I don't know how good this is coming out on video, but it's unbelievable. It's only getting better by the second. So we got the wires up. We got it attached to the pole here, and we got to attach it to the roof of the house. Chris is up there doing it right now. So yeah, well, hopefully it's getting dark, but hopefully we'll be able to test fit the shade tonight, and I'll show you guys how it looks tomorrow.